Hello everyone, it's Sheila and welcome to my channel. So today's video is a classic. It is a what's in my handbag video, but you all know me. I generally have to do things with a little bit of a twist to them because that's just my personality. So today's video is going to be me not only sharing what's in my bag, but it is also going to be me sharing the beautiful story as to how this bag became mine. Now the bag that I'm speaking of is the bag that is to my right. It is the Hobo Metis Louis Vuitton bag that I acquired 1 week ago today. So I'm so excited about sharing this story with you. I will have some footage either somewhere in here. I don't know if I'm gonna put it like here now, or it could be at the end of this video. I haven't decided yet. That will be decided when I start editing. But it is true raw footage of actually the day that I received the bag and when I unboxed the bag. So for some of you all who have been following me for a long time, you all know that a while back, about 2 years ago, I went home to my hometown in Virginia and I got to meet my very first subscriber. Her name is Diane. Diane drove from North Carolina to Virginia, and she and I both were very new to the whole scene of, I was new to the scene of meeting a subscriber, which I'd never done before. And she had met some other YouTubers that she was subscribed to before, but this was a little bit different because she was going to meet me one-on-one and not in an area where, not like in a atmosphere where there's everybody and everything going on around you. So we took a great leap of faith, and in that we discovered that we were meant to be best friends. We have remained very close friends over the last couple of years, and we've just kind of talked to each other through so many different things. And recently she and I had a conversation, and this was one of those conversations that I didn't see coming. You all know I'm always talking about how much I want a purse, how much, you know, I have the artsy MM, which I happen to love a great deal, and that's a special story how I acquired that one as well. But I'm always talking about getting the delightful bag, and that's one of the ones I've talked about more recently. But the truth of the matter is I am a big fan of Louis Vuitton bags in general altogether. So that's no secret. I talk about it all the time on YouTube, and she and I were in a conversation. Now, I know that Diane is privileged to having quite a few LV bags, and that is so awesome. I love hearing stories that people are able to acquire the things that they love and want in life. And so, you know, we've talked back and forth about all of her bags that she has, and it's just been awesome to hear her, you know, they speak about her bags and talk about how much she loves her bags and how each one has a significance to her and things of that nature. So the other day, she and I were just kind of chatting, and she mentioned to me that she was thinking about selling one of her bags. And I was like, oh, and she sent me a picture of this bag in specific, but not actually this bag, but a picture of this bag on one of the much loved sites for reselling luxury handbags. And so I was like, oh, if you decide to sell this, I definitely want first dibs. And at the same time, I'm thinking, as I said that, I thought, what am I saying? That bag's very expensive, and you know, like, I don't have, you know, like, I'm not ready to do that just right now. So, but at the same time, I was like, but I don't know, maybe we could work out a payment plan or something, you know, because I would not want the opportunity to have this bag to pass me up. Now, a brief little intermission to the story is, when I purchased my artsy MM, this purchase was one that I had given such great detail. I wanted the classic speedy bag so bad, but I kept thinking for my first bag, I needed something that was going to be much more practical for my life. And I'm always on the go. I'm always needing, you know, to be able to throw something on my shoulder, and I wanted pockets. So I kind of was like, that's not going to work for my first bag, although I love the speedy classic and I still want that one in my collection. So I actually saw this bag before I saw the artsy MM. Well, I guess not necessarily that I saw it before, but I actually wanted this bag first. And this one was a little bit more expensive. So my thought process was, this isn't gonna happen. Like, you know, like, you're not doing that, girl. So I kind of told myself, you know, that one's off limits. This one was actually, I think, just coming into play at that time, if I remember correct. I'm not real sure, but that's when I noticed it. You know, sometimes I'm not the most, I don't know when bags come out, because I just, when they get my eye is when I notice them, put it that way. So anyway, so I told myself, well, that's not gonna happen. And I ended up having a great situation and was able to purchase my artsy MM, and I love that bag so much and so grateful that I was able to have it. So anyway, we kind of talked back and forth, and she kind of, you know, like, I don't know, I might sell it, you know, and then, you know, more as we talked, I was like, well, you know what, don't sell it, because, you know, you love all of your bags, and you're not selling it because you need the money or anything like that. You're not even selling it to go purchase another bag. So just hold on to it. And she goes, well, I don't know. And later on, I think maybe, I don't know, a week later, we get into the conversation again. She complimented me on something that I wear all the time, which is my James Avery butterfly necklace. I know you guys, I don't have it on today, which I guess I should have, but I talk about that necklace. I've showed that necklace, I guess. I don't know how much I've talked about it, but it is, all my James Avery is purchased for me from my son. So pretty much every piece that I have, I may have one or two other pieces that weren't purchased by him, but I can't even remember any of them that in specific that weren't purchased by him. But that butterfly is a piece that was purchased by him, and she and I kind of got to talking about the butterfly, and that was a retired piece, and I was kind of like, you know, I got on the internet, and I was like, oh, hey, I found a couple of them, like on eBay and, you know, different resale sites and different things like that. And we just kind of talked about it. And she mentioned that she was going to go on and try to order one, because we found one that was like, you know, perfect, and, you know, the price was good and all that good stuff. And then our conversation kind of went into a little bit more of, our conversation kind of went a little bit more of, well, you still interested in getting that bag? And I was like, I sure am. And at the same time, my heart's beating really fast, because I'm like, if she tells me some crazy number, I'm not going to be able to afford it, but I don't want to lose out on this opportunity. And so basically what she said to me, her first words to me was, Sheila, you know I'm not crazy, right? And I said, of course not. Like, you're not crazy. What are you talking about? And all in all, I never in my wildest dream envisioned that this is what she was going to say to me next. So basically what she ended up saying to me was, I love James Avery, and I love that butterfly piece that you have, and, you know, I thought maybe we could work out a trade deal of some sort. And I was thinking, okay, well, how many pieces of James Avery would I have to buy to put this purse? Because, I mean, James Avery is expensive, but this purse is on another level. And she just kind of laughed, and she says, well, just get me a few pieces of whatever you want, whenever you want. I'm in a situation that, you know, blessing someone with things that I know that they will love and take care of is something that I'm able to do. And I'm not doing a tit for tat. It's not like, you know, you got to swap out for even dollar amount. I'm not even going to concern myself with it, whether it's one piece, two pieces, whatever you feel like you want me to have. Bless me with those items, and the purse is yours. And, you know, I'm standing there, I'm on the phone with her, and I'm almost in tears, because I'm thinking, could this be true? Could this person really be saying these things to me? Like, you know, is this really happening? And so, you know, I'm like, wow, you know, and I don't know really what to say. I'm just kind of dumbfounded at this moment. She says, well, think about it and get back to me tomorrow, just so nonchalantly. And so that night, I like literally got on YouTube, y'all, and I watched every video that this purse, well, that I could find that had this purse in it. And I was like, oh my God, I'd be insane not to take it. And then I always remember back to one of my dear friends, Darlette, shared something with me one time, because I do sometimes have a hard time accepting things from other people, or when someone offered to give me something, I sometimes feel like I shouldn't receive. And so my friend told me one day, she said, don't ever block someone's blessings. When someone offers you something, make sure that you're willing to, you know, accept it, and accept it wholeheartedly, because you have the ability to bless other people with your ear to listen. And people come to you from all walks of life and share stories and share things with you, and you're blessing them by listening. So when someone offers to give you something, that's their way of them getting their blessing. Their blessing to you is to offer you something that they're capable of giving. So then I said, you know, well, okay, I I can't say no at this point. So basically, a long story short, we agreed to do this little swap thing. And, you know, we talked back and forth through the whole situation of her putting the purse in the mail and all that good stuff. And y'all, it was just such a beautiful, I mean, like, just the whole thought that someone thought enough of me to give this purse to me. And I want to say to anyone that's watching this video right now, you know, in life, people have so many things that we're up against. We're up against illnesses. We're up against losing loved ones. We're against, you know, marriages going bad, just all kinds of things. And when someone can put a smile on another person's face, that is such a good thing. And so I want to share this story. We kind of talked back and forth initially because of like how much of the story we want to share on YouTube and how was it going to go across, because some people might say, you know, that I'm just, you know, I'm on here and I'm receiving things for free and blase and whatever. And you know what, honestly, I don't even care, because she and I know the truth behind the story. And you know, I'm able to bless her with my ability to listen, and I'm here for her whenever she needs me. She knows whether it's 3 o'clock in the morning, it doesn't matter. She can pick up the phone and call me, and I'm going to be right by her side. Not physically, because we're thousands of miles away, but I will be by her side as much as I possibly can. And, you know, so, you know, we just decided that it was best that we go ahead and share this story, because maybe this story will entice someone else to be evenly as nice. People that have so many things sometimes, and they have all these material things and they hold on to them and they never share. They never think of blessing someone that not necessarily needs something, but just blessing someone with a gift to put a smile on their face. And so we decided that we would share the story, and my foot's going to sleep. So I will say also that I did manage to get the butterfly pendant for her. It is on its way, and now I'm on the quest to try to find a little choker that goes with it. I kind of read that it might be retired, so I'm not real certain. I may have to search for that one on the internet as well, but I am going to shower her. I don't know that I can equally value this purse, but I definitely will shower her with a few pieces of things that have meant something to me and that will mean something to she and I as our friendship continued to grow. So without further ado, now I'm going to go ahead and get into this bag and show you guys what's in my bag. Hey there, sugar pies. How we doing? How we feeling? So I am at lunch right now, and I want to share something with you all. I don't even know where to begin, because I have to clear it with her before I can tell you everything, and I don't know what I'm going to be allowed to share with you all. But I have a package that I received in the mail from a very dear friend of mine. I have the box turned around to the opposite side because my address and everything's on the other side. But I received this package. We agreed to do somewhat of a swap type of thing, but it's I don't know what else to say about it right now, but that's all I'm gonna say right now. And if I said it 1,000 times, it would not be enough. I have never had anyone to be this nice to me. I know what it is, I just haven't seen it yet. So and I know I'm gonna cry. I'm trying not to cry right now, because I'm like, oh my God, like, this is unreal. But I wanted to open it up on camera, and if she gives me the okay to share this with you all, then I will. If not, it'll be for her eyes only. But I'm gonna open up my bag. Okay, so I'm opening up the box. I called it a bag, but you guys will know why in a minute. Okay, I don't know if you can tell or recognize this material right here. I'm double filming. I'm filming it on my phone and on my camera, because if she doesn't give me the okay, then it's only gonna be on my phone that she'll see it. But oh my God, y'all, oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, y'all, I've never ever had anyone to be this nice to me, ever. Oh my goodness. It is pre-loved, And the love that she put into this bag, I will put 3 times more love into it every day that I carry it. I am so thankful. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't know what else to say. I'm just like, all the, oh my gosh. There's the handles. It doesn't even look like it's ever been used, which she told me that it had only been used a couple of times. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. So again, this is the Louis Vuitton Metis Hobo bag, and I'm going to share with you what I have in my bag. So let's talk about the straps on the bag. So this bag comes with 2 straps, that both of the straps are removable. One strap is more or less like a shoulder strap, and then one is a shoulder strap to be used for handheld, or actually with the way this purse gives, this one can be used on the shoulder as well. This one will cause the bag to hang a little bit lower, and it has about 4 different rings. No, actually 5 rings that it's able to adjust back and forth. I do have it on the first notch, which allows the bag to hang at its longest point. And then the shorter strap, which the strap is an untreated leather, so therefore you do need to be careful of when you're using this bag with this strap, and not let it get wet before it manages to patina. So, and then in the front of the bag there is a little pocket. The pocket is about yay big. I don't know the diameter of the pocket on this bag, but however, you can always Google to get all that information. But it has a little snap closure, and it really is, you do actually have to push the snap to get it open. It's not one of those ones that underneath is just like a little pop-up snap. And now the bag does have a very small opening. If you notice here, the opening is very narrow, so that could be a little bit of a problem for some people, but it hasn't been a problem for me. On the inside of the bag, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but on the inside of the bag, on one side there are 2 regular size pockets, and then on the other side is a zippered area, just a zipper that goes basically the width of the purse, and it goes down probably about almost as deep as the purse, if not exactly as deep as the purse. There is no form of closure to the outside of the purse. That's not a zipper or a snap or anything. It's just one that does that tend to hang open. However, when you're holding this purse upright, it pretty much will almost close completely. I don't know if I can kind of show you that, but so you don't really have a wide open appearance to the purse. It's going to pretty much remain closed. Now let's get into what's inside my bag. We're going to start with the pockets that are on the left-hand side. I'm going to say the left-hand side because of the way I'm holding my bag, which are the 2 pockets that are about yay deep, and they hold quite a bit actually. So I am a person that uses readers, so I have my readers. I have a fingernail file. And this is a TJ Maxx receipt. Go figure that one. That needs to go inside my little receipt thing. And then on the other pocket, I have some Kleenex. I have some business cards, a mirror. I have a Randolph Brooks receipt. And I have a $20 bill. Ooh, did I know that was in there? I'm not sure if I knew that was in there. I have to think a bit. I'm not sure. I know I had an extra 20, but I don't remember putting it. Ooh, I don't know. I may be rich and didn't know it. So, and then I'm going to go to the other pocket on the other side. Now this pocket's a little bit messy, I'm going to say. I have a couple of receipts in there from yesterday when Terry and I were out shopping. I have my mints that I like to keep with me. I have some gum. I have this little pouch, and I have to show you what's inside this pouch because this is such a weird thing that I do. I don't know, but I like to have mints, like the peppermints that actually like melt in your mouth. I love having those, and I buy those sometimes. But the other day, I like literally stole like probably 20 of them from a little restaurant that had this huge shelf full of them. And so I like, well, the girl said, help yourself. So I did, but I have those inside of here. So I have these little mints, and I like to keep them inside of this because I can know where they are and they're not just floating around in the bottom of my purse. And then I have, because I go to concerts a lot and I sometimes, or most of the time, get autographs, I like to have markers. And then I have my favorite pen. And I actually got this idea from another What's in My Bag video that I recently watched, because the girl had mentioned that she didn't want a pin to explode in her purse and, you know, destroy her luxury item. And so I was like, you know, that's a good idea. I never thought about that. So I kind of stole that idea from her. And I don't remember who it was that I felt another 20. Oh my gracious. Okay, like, I'm gonna be rich if I keep finding money. It's a purse that keeps on giving. And then I have, this is something that I've had in my purse forever. This has all the little tags. And yes, I know that I can go on my cell phone and I can, I think, scan these things or whatever, but I've just never done it. And then this is a Florida keychain that I got when I was in Florida. No, I'm sorry, not that I got, my girlfriend got when she went to Florida for me as a gift. And then this is one of those old Tupperware containers that holds pills. And then this is a little nail clip. And then this is one of those little knives. And then I've got a couple of safety pins attached to it. This is like definitely something that I love. I love having in my purse, and I feel like I need to always have it in my purse. And we have another business card. Oh, this is for the little coffee house that Terry and I went to the other day, because I did want to have this so that I would know their hours, or if I wanted to call or whatever, because I did enjoy going to that little coffee house. So that's pretty much everything that's inside that bag. And I'm just going to go ahead and toss these things back in here. So let's talk about what's inside the center of this bag. What I like to call the gut, the heart of this bag. It's pretty wide. It's a pretty large bag. So there is quite a bit that I can store down inside this bag. Probably more than I should, but you know, what can I say? So the first thing I'm pulling out is my Key Australia glasses. I did order these very recently. I actually got them in the mail, I think on Friday, I believe. I love them so much. I was kind of like Googling glasses and trying to find me some big glasses, and I absolutely love them. I'm just going to show you real quick because I just love them so much. Aren't these just darling? I love these so very much, y'all. And I was not sure at all what I was getting because I did not know too much of, I'd never even heard of these glasses before, but I Googled and I YouTubed, and you know, there it was. Next thing I know, I'm owning the glasses. So I have those in there. And then I have this Makeup Forever bag. Now this Makeup Forever bag is a bag that I've had forever. It is a plastic bag. Can we say it again? This is just a plastic bag, but this bag has lasted me for so long. I will say that it does sometimes come in glued, like here at the top at the seams. I just super glue that bad boy back and it continues to function. And now this is what I like to call my first aid carry-all. Whatever I need is in this bag. And I'm just gonna open it up just real briefly. I'm not gonna go into everything that's in it, but I have anything ranging from toothpaste to cold medicine to hand sanitizer to lotion to Band-Aids. It's just got a little bit of everything. I even got, and this is what blows people's mind, I have a cigarette lighter and I don't smoke, but I don't know. I actually saw this when I was with Terry a long time ago, and I was really into the animal print. I still love the animal print, but that's a zebra print one, and I wanted it because it had a zebra print. That's the honest to goodness truth. And so let's see, what else am I gonna reach? Now this is a little Coach, this is like a credit card wallet. It also acts as a keychain, but I have that piece tucked inside. And this holds, I don't really have credit cards, but I do have some of the cards that are for restaurants or things that give me discounts and things of that nature. I have my bank information, cards and stuff like that. Not my debit cards, but the ones that have your account numbers and stuff like that. So I have that in there. Oh no, I forgot I had this in here. I need to take this out because, oh my goodness, that could have messed up my bag. I need to put this inside my little, other little bag. So this is a squished piece of dark chocolate. I love these. I think I've shared these with you guys so many times on my vlogs. These are the peanut butter cups that Trader Joe's sell. They sell them individually or wrapped like this, or you can buy them in a little container where they're not individually wrapped. The ones in the little bags are like 99 cents, and I absolutely love having these because I'm a person that just having one of these totally suffices me for the day. And so I like to keep them in my purse for those moments when I just need something chocolate. And this one looks like it's kind of went through the ringer, so we're going to take that one out. And I actually need to put this one in. I'm not going to put it back in my purse because I don't want the chocolate to ever melt and get all over my purse. And then this is a card from the girl that works at Randolph Brooks because I had to go by there and take care of some banking business the other day. And then this little bag right here, I've had this bag for so long. Whenever I've done a what's in my bag video, you guys have always seen this. I've carried this, I can't even begin to tell you how long. I honestly don't know. But this is an old Coach makeup bag. It was from, I want to say like their original line. I don't know when Coach really actually came out, but I say original line because this is when I originally started enjoying Coach bags. And so, yeah, so for all that it's worth. But, and when I show you the inside, that's when you'll know that, see, if you can see that this is the material that used to be in a lot of Coach items on the inside, like their makeup bags and things like that. And every time someone sees it, they always ask me, where did you get this bag? I'm like, it's an old Coach bag. Now, I used to have a little Coach emblem that was on this bag, but that has long since bit the dust and I have no idea where it's at. But inside this bag are my little female unmentionables, and we don't need to get into all of that because, you know, yeah, and yeah, this girl's still stricken with that disease, okay? And then I have, this is a, I can't think of the name of this bag. I cannot for the life of me, but I'll put it somewhere here below. But I bought this a while back and I really liked the bag. I wanted something that was a nice leather to carry my makeup in, but the only thing I'm feeling is that this bag can be very heavy, and I'm trying to lighten my load, believe it or not, I really am. And so this actually has my makeup in it, and when I moved to this bag, I moved myself out of my fry bag, I actually started carrying this thinking that, oh, you know, I want everything to be very organized in this bag. However, it is very heavy, y'all. So I am looking for an alternative for something to keep my makeup in. So any suggestions, feel free to leave below. I would love to have the LV makeup bag, but I don't know that that's in my budget right now. But this basically just has a few makeup items, and I try to limit myself to lipsticks. However, there are a couple extra ones in there, but I do try to limit myself to having like 1 or 2 lipsticks inside the bag, and just maybe like a lip pencil or something like that. But it is a little bit full right now because I've got some extra stuff in there. And then I have a fortune cookie from the other day when Terry and I were out for lunch. And then last but not least is my Coach wallet. I bought my Coach wallet at the same time I did purchase this. I bought them at the Coach outlet. I decided that I wanted a smaller wallet. I do actually have a LV wallet. It is the larger wallet. It's the old traditional Louis Vuitton wallet. However, I was very disappointed in that the seams did start to come undone pretty quick. I mean, I had it for a while, but it did start to fall apart, and it kind of like upset me a little bit. So I took my stuff out of it, and I decided that okay, we're gonna have like a little brief interruption. So yeah, I was very disappointed in that my Louis Vuitton wallet did not hold up for as long as I felt like it should, because I have had this and I have carried this longer than I carried that Louis Vuitton wallet, and this still looks very much intact. It actually looks brand new. So I'm a little bit hesitant about the quality of their wallets, and maybe because I mean, I don't know. I just had a bad experience, maybe, I don't know. And then when I talked to the sales associate, she told me it was gonna be like $325 to get the wallet fixed. And I paid, you know, I'm like, really? Like, that's ridiculous, you know? So anyway, I was just very disappointed in that. So I kind of like decided that I was not gonna get another one. But I have really enjoyed carrying my Coach wallet, and because I was wanting to downsize, I decided to go with a smaller wallet. So when I switched to my crossbodies and things like that, that this wallet more than likely will fit in any bag that I have. So it pretty much does fit in pretty much all of my crossbodies. I do have a few of them that it doesn't fit in, but then I just take out my driver's license and my debit card and I'm good to go. And then that's everything out of the heart of my bag. And the only other thing I have is my keychain, and this is a Coach keychain. Oh wait, is it? No, I take that back. It's not a Coach. I used to have a Coach keychain, leather one, and that one finally fell apart. And I don't remember where I got this one from because there's no name on it. But I think I looked high and low to try to find another one because I could not find a Coach one that I liked. But because I've always had such good luck with Coach leather keychains, I was like so determined, and I think I finally just gave up. But this has a little angel on it, and this angel was given to me as a gift, and I like having it because it just reminds me that an angel is always watching over me. And especially since my parents passed away, I just feel like that this angel represents my parents watching over me. And then I have my gym membership and of course my key fob and other keys that I need. So I just kind of keep that hanging on the little ring of my purse so that I'm able to find my keys pretty quick, because like I said, this is a deep, deep, deep hole. It's hint the word hobo, so things can really get to the bottom, and I like to be able to get to my keys. Even though I have a keyless entry vehicle, I do like to be able to get to my keys when I need them. I almost forgot to share what inside my little pocket there. So like I said, this pocket is one that you have to push the little snaps on the side. I'm still getting used to that, but it opens up, and it is a pretty deep, it opens up pretty wide, so it's a pretty decent pocket. And I actually keep my cell phone in this pocket most of the time. It fits in there very good. I noticed that some people said they keep their keys in there, but I prefer just clipping my keys there, because I feel like if I have my cell phone inside of here, I don't want my keys to scratch up my cell phone. However, I am contemplating on getting the Louis Vuitton keychain, the little keychain wallet. I just really, really like that, and I'm thinking that would be so awesome to have. Because then I could keep my cell phone and my keys in the same pocket. But that's pretty much all that I keep in here. Sometimes I will toss in like my lipstick of the day, the one that I'm wearing that day. I've kind of found that I've been doing that a lot lately, so that if I did need to touch up for whatever reason, I have quick access to it. And yeah, so that is pretty much all. Like I said, inside my Louis Vuitton Metis Hobo bag. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me through this video. Please thumbs up this video and feel free to share this video with a friend. And I'd like to also say a personal thank you to my friend Diane. 1,000 times to say thank you would never be enough. If I hugged you 1,000,000 times would never be enough. But you know you are loved and very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you.